On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 disappeared while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. The Boeing 777-200ER, carrying 239 passengers, became the subject of one of the most mysterious aviation incidents. Despite extensive search efforts, the main wreckage was never found, leaving many questions unanswered. Flight MH370 took off at 12:41 local time. Everything seemed normal, and the aircraft reached 35,000 feet. At 1:19 a.m., Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah sent the last transmission. "Good night, Malaysia 370. Shortly afterward, the transponder was turned off and the aircraft disappeared from civilian radar. The military continued tracking the flight and showed that the aircraft made a sharp left turn back toward the Malaysian peninsula. Over the next hour, it flew westward over the Strait of Malacca before turning south over the Indian Ocean. After that, all communication was lost. Without a transponder, air traffic controllers and satellites could only track the aircraft using automatic signals known as handshakes. The last signal at 8:19 a.m. indicated that MH370 had run out of fuel and crashed into the southern Indian Ocean. As soon as MH370 disappeared, search and rescue operations were launched. Initially, efforts focused on the South China Sea. Days later, military radar and satellite data indicated that the aircraft had flown in the opposite direction. The search area shifted to the Indian Ocean, one of the most challenging regions to search. The operation involved over 26 countries, hundreds of aircraft and ships, and advanced deep-sea sonar technology. Despite this, no wreckage was found for over a year. In July 2015, there was a breakthrough when a piece of the wing, a flaperon, washed up on Reunion Island. This confirmed that the aircraft had indeed crashed into the Indian Ocean. Without definitive answers, numerous theories emerged about what happened to MH370. One theory suggests that Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah deliberately crashed the aircraft. Investigators discovered that he had simulated a flight path on his home computer that closely resembled the final known route of MH370. However, no clear motive was ever found. Some believe the aircraft was hijacked by terrorists or a rogue passenger. However, no terrorist organization claimed responsibility, and no credible evidence of a hijacking ever emerged. Another possibility is a mechanical failure. A mechanical failure could have caused a sudden loss of cabin pressure, which would have disabled communications and left the crew unconscious. The aircraft could have then continued flying on autopilot until it ran out of fuel. Some conspiracy theories claim that the aircraft was shot down. The disappearance of MH370 had a profound impact on aviation. Airlines and regulatory authorities introduced new tracking technologies. The tragedy also changed how pilots are screened and how communications are monitored. For the families of the victims, the lack of closure remains painful. Many continue to seek answers and push for new search efforts. In 2018, a private company, Ocean Infinity, conducted a search using advanced underwater drones, but the wreckage was never found. A decade after MH370's disappearance, the mystery remains unsolved. The vanishing of the aircraft continues to baffle experts and haunt the families of those on board. Without the discovery and analysis of the wreckage, the world may never know what truly happened.